Concussions have become synonymous with the male-dominated sport of football. But recently, female athletes have actually been closing that gender gap when it comes to the injury.
In fact, a study by the Cleveland Clinic has found women are more susceptible to concussions. News 5's Mona Abdi got a chance to talk to someone today about all of this. She joins us live from our newsroom with more.
Danita, the research on concussions involving women still lags far behind. But for the past several years, the Cleveland Clinic has been monitoring student athletes through an app, and those numbers have revealed some clear gender differences. Caroline Smith finished her sophomore year at Brecksville with a state volleyball championship under her belt.
I just got a jersey at the end of the season, so it was fun to be a part of it.
But that year, she also walked away with her first registered concussion.
First, it was during play, and a girl shanked the ball into my head, and it jerked my head backwards. So I think that's where I got whiplash from.
Smith says she shook it off and kept playing. But then in a different play, another player kneed her in the back of her head.
My eyes started watering pretty bad, and then the lights started bothering me. And then my mom was like directly in front of me, so I was staring at her. I'm like, Mom, my head hurts.
Smith went to the Cleveland Clinic after the game where she was treated for a concussion and whiplash.
They said I needed to do physical therapy to strengthen my neck back up. And then I did that for a while.
The clinic's concussion center is partnered with 44 area schools to collect data on student athletes like Smith. And with that data, they found that women are more susceptible to suffer concussions.
Sometimes I think it has to do with their muscularity. You think about the men's neck, nice and strong, where the women's neck, although strong, are a little bit more slender.
But Dr. Richard Figler says right now it's not studied nearly as much.
When we analyze the data, we see more women with neck pain when it comes to their concussions.
Dr. Figler suggests that parents should also have a heightened sense of awareness, especially when it comes to lower risk sports.
They may come home and say they accidentally got hit in the head, but they're not exactly sure if they have signs or symptoms.
And Dr. Figler says any student athlete can participate in the baseline app study. That way they can monitor any changes an athlete might experience over the years. Their next move is to work with even younger students to have comparative data. Live in the newsroom, Mona Abdi, News 5.